Hello, friends, and welcome back. I'm Enterprise Architecture.
And I'm Geekier Gamer, and we are playing OceanBlock 2.
That is right, Geek. Last episode, we made a lot of progress. We finally got automation of our nether stars, which is huge, huge progress for us. And it looks like you've started building us a room here for all of our storage.
Yes, I'm going to migrate our storage drawers into this room. It's the exact size that will link off of one controller, so I can stack them to the roof. And this will be more than enough for us for the rest of the series, I can't imagine.
Wonderful. I love it. This looks great. And hopefully everything will fit in here between our storage drawers and our disk drives and whatnot. Between episodes, I also want to mention I spent the time to finally get our refinery automated, and this took me a little bit of pain and trouble, but now it's working. So we can stick patterns in here. I've got it making biofuel. Excuse me. I've got it making diesel and naphtha. Those are two separate recipe patterns that just have them in the reverse order of the outputs. That way, we can tell it if it needs to make naphtha, it'll use one. If it needs to make diesel, it'll use the other. And this is also making our reinforced carbon sheets. So yeah, that's all happening in here. And that means our ion thrusters are now done. So if you take off your jetpack and you take off your chest plate, you should then be able to now craft those, I think, into your exo jetpack.
Exo jetpack?
Yes.
Exo jetpack. And
I think, we're just missing the tanks. Hold on. Yeah. I've automated tanks too. So let me just make 4 of those up real quick. But all of the thrusters are now done. That was real easy now that we have that being made in assembler. Okay, now you should be able to make an exo jetpack.
There we go. Put it on my body. It's charging.
There we go. So we get the best of both worlds. It's both exosuit armor from Oratech as well as the jetpack from Oratech. So, and it should auto charge off of our auto charging system from Flex Networks.
Wow.
So all that should just work.
And I was commenting between episodes that the helmet doesn't block our faces, and it does enhance us with night vision.
Yeah, it's pretty great being able to see ourselves, but we are, as you mentioned earlier, going to have to go back to the pneumaticraft armor because that's what we're actually using to get underwater here.
Yep, and that is kind of what we are, right? OceanBlock.
Yes, and I think that's a wonderful segue. Now that we have gotten most everything done, you said you do have the Ender Stars being crafted. Is that right?
I have crafted some Ender Stars. I have 2 on me. I was trying to remember why trying to remember why I was crafting them. I went up there.
We need 4 of them.
Okay, let me grab the stuff we need for 2 more. I don't actually remember why I was crafting them because it was all before we experimented with that gun, the gun, and crashed the server.
That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see. We are going to need to make a recipe.
One of them. But we're going to need at least 2 of them. So actually, we only need 2 of them because we're just going to make Shadow Pulse goo.
That's what it was for.
That's what the next thing we need.
That's what it was for. Here, I'm going to hand it to you.
So, hand it to me momentarily, and I'll give it right back to you. Oh, where'd it go?
Sorry, Ender. I'm talking about the Ender Stars. Here you go. Nope. I just had to turn off my magnet.
There we go. Okay, great. And let's see here. How are we crafting the Shadow Pulse goo out of those? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this just needs a bunch of annoying stuff that we already have. The easiest way to do it, I think, yeah, is just we're going to need Skulk, we're going to need Echo Shards, and we're going to need Void Shimmer goo. Do we still have some Void Shimmer goo laying around? We do. Okay, great. And do we have Skulk laying around? We don't have... Do I know how to spell Skulk? Oh, I have plenty of Skulk. I went mining for Skulk a long time ago, so we have that. So I guess we have everything that we need at this point, except for the Echo Shards.
Hold on. Explain to me, where do you go mining for Skulk?
So there's only a couple of different platforms where there is Skulk on the map, and one of those is awfully nasty. There is a beastie, and if you want to follow me, I'm going to teleport somewhere. Hopefully this doesn't crash the server, but if you come with me, and then switch back out to your pneumatic set, you'll be able to go hunting for this beast.
Hold on. All right, I'm teleported to you.
Missing...
And what do I need? My
Make
nomadic
sure
craft.
that you're wearing your pneumatic craft set.
All
Yes.
right, let me put that on real quick. All right. There we go. All right. I don't know how far down I can go before I
Well,
stop
you can come down this
breathing.
far.
Oh, look at
So
those
down
fun
here,
things.
you'll see some terrible, terrible squid.
Okay.
You'll see some lionfish, some deeplings, all sorts of horrible things.
I'm gonna drown.
Oh, yeah, it looks like I'm out of oxygen. Oh,
And
why are we out of oxygen?
I could, yeah, I was, I don't know, as my,
Huh.
I got the scuba
That's,
upgrade.
yeah, I've got the scoop upgrade. I don't know why that didn't click in. It should have, we should have been fine. I'm just gonna
Do
go
I?
back.
Oh, I don't
But
have
in
pressure.
theory,
I don't have any pressure in my suit.
oof. Well, yeah, whenever you get around to it, I can show you where the skulk is. As well as some other things. But yeah, my
I,
oxygen is running out.
well, I have no pressure in my suit, so I'm going over here and pressurizing my suit real quick.
I definitely have pressure, but for some reason, not everything is kicking in.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I drowned again. What's going on? Why isn't Pneumaticraft working?
Yeah, I don't know. Mine does not look like it's holding pressure at all.
Huh. So maybe there's some sort of a bug. I didn't upgrade the server. I didn't upgrade the anything else, but it looks like we are running out of oxygen for some reason. Let's see here. Scuba
Yeah,
upgrade.
yeah. Mine all show that they're fully pressurized.
Huh.
I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, my oxygen is still ticking down.
Yeah, I thought we were able to go down further than that.
Yeah, something's weird there. We're gonna have to figure that out. Probably not at this moment, but between episodes. But yeah, so the structure right there on the map, there's a big baddie underneath with it, and it's real horrible looking. But that's where you need to go, is to find this weird looking structure, to be able to find Skulk.
Okay.
So for future reference, that's what you need to go find. But we'll need to figure out why our pneumatic craft is not working. If any of the clever commenters know what I did wrong there, even though I was wearing my full suit, please drop a comment. Let me know, because
I'm
something
gonna
is definitely weird.
switch back to the Echo suit because we're gonna end up making the MK2 at the end of this quest line anyway. So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move the
That-
drawers. That's what I was trying to do.
All that's now done. We got a withering soul out of that, and I think, oh yeah, this is how we make some of the other things that we're gonna need. Oh, and because we don't have withers, right? So this is how we're gonna make the Nether Star Crux, whatever that is. What is that? Mystical aggregate. Okay. Well, it's something we can look into later. The priority for the moment, though, is none of that nonsense. The priority for us right now is finishing out this quest line. That means Skulk Goo. And I was just getting ready to make that. Let me hop over here and see about making some Skulk Goo for us. And before I got so distracted, it's not actually called Skulk Goo, right? It is Shadow Pulse Goo. Yeah, that's the name of it. Okay. So let's see here. We have Echo Shards left. Is that right? Yeah, it looks like you made some in between, and you'd automated that with the Empowerer already. We have the Ender Stars, because you gave me those. I have 3 now. I don't know how that happened. And we need Skulk and Void Shimmer Goo. So Skulk. Let's grab just 4 pieces of that. And then the Void Shimmer Goo, of which we have plenty. I don't know if I mentioned this on camera either. One of the things I found out that I did not know is that the farmland that you can make in this pack, the advanced farmland from, what is it, from Just Dire things, you literally just use the whatever level hoe it is, Celestigem, Blaze, whatever, on regular dirt, and it'll make that fancy dirt that we're using in all of our cloches to accelerate the speed of growth. Let's see here. Do we have any dirt laying around that I can just use for that? Yeah, I've got some dirt, although my inventory is super full now. So yeah, you just throw down dirt, use a hoe on it like normal, and this immediately becomes Void Shimmer soil. That's going to revert back very, very quickly, but then you can pick that up and then use this in your cloches. It's rapidly grows things very, very rapidly, and it's wickedly effective for growth. So that's how we did that. Okay. So let's see here. Ender crafting, shadow pulse goo. Oh, this is just a regular craft. It's not even needed to do in the ender crafter. That's even easier.
Yep. Do you have that? All those. I don't think I need it. Do I need to touch any of those things?
I don't think so, but I think I need to give you this block real
Shadow.
quick. So if you just take
Yeah.
that.
Shadow pulse tool. Yep. Here, I'll hand it back. Oh, I turned off my magnet. Sorry, I've been building.
No worries.
Magnets are great when you're knocking blocks out.
Yeah, that's the best time for them. The rest of the time, they're not as helpful.
Yeah, they're a pain.
All right, so I'm going to go replace our glue in our goo block. Let's see. Over here, so our void shimmer goo, I should just be able to remove.
Can we still
Put that
feed
in
it
place.
with the setup you have?
Yeah, I just need to turn this off real quick because I have to reset this for that. We're going to add shadow pulse goo. We're going to tell it alive true. And to feed this, it needs something else. It needs, what are these? A skulk block. So I need to change our recipe here and tell this to not export this. We're going to export skulk instead, which means at some point we do need a source of skulk. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't look like there is a source of skulk that's reliable in the pack. So we're just going to have to keep mining it. That's a shame. The other thing it's using is some sort of a skulk block that I don't recognize, a skulk catalyst, which we can loot fabricate from a warden if we could make a warden prediction, which we can't. So
well, you can summon the warden using occult ritual, so we may end up having to go down that and build out that path.
Right.
It says the possessed warden will always drop at least 6 echo shard and can drop another ancient stuff, smithing templates. Oh, we don't need that. We don't need any of that. And it drops 1 skulk, so that's not helpful.
Yeah, that's not very good at all.
So you're right.
All right,
We're going to have to mine it.
Yeah, at least for now, though, the Shadow Pulse goo is now automated and working for us. So we need to make an Eclipse alloy ingot, which we make from what? Smelting down Eclipse alloy, which we make from raw Eclipse alloy, which we make from a block of netherite. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to teach netherite blocks to our system. Let me do that real quick. Netherite. There we go. And we can already craft netherite ingots, so that's going to be easy enough for us. Let me add this to the extended molecular assembler recipes, just like that. And now I should also then be able to use the recipe for this to make the raw Eclipse alloy ore. So I think we actually need to do a different recipe here. We need to tell it that it gets block of netherite going in, and coming out, we're going to get the Eclipse alloy. The raw Eclipse alloy. Like this. There we go. Oh, and that's the last of my patterns. I need to make some more patterns. Oh, no, I've got plenty. What am I talking about? Perfect. And then raw Eclipse alloy can be used to make Eclipse alloy ingots in our energized smelter. All right. So I should just be able to add a recipe here to our auto placer. This now knows how to make raw Eclipse alloy, and then I just go to my smelting recipes here. Where's my... Not the alloy smelter. Electric furnace? What do we call that thing? Smelting factory. It's somewhere in here.
Smelting factory should be.
Yes, advanced smelting factory. There it is. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, so now I should be able to request an Eclipse alloy ingot. All right, so that block got placed. It's now transforming itself. Let's see here. Just need to wait a second, and then the breaker should trigger. Oh, but the breaker module doesn't know what it needs to do. So let's configure that. We will add the raw Eclipse alloy to that, so it knows it can break that too.
Now, do you already have set up and connected to our system all of the base blocks, dirt, sand, gravel? Has that been moved into the base? If not, I can set something up.
I do not believe we have a way of producing dirt, but I think. Oh no, I think actually, yeah, I think all of them can be. Well, let me rephrase this. Cobblestone is being put into the system. The cobblestone is being put into a crusher if we need gravel or sand. That's how it's currently working. So clay, I don't think we're importing automatically right now, although I think we have a boatload and don't have to worry about it at this moment. And dirt, I don't think I'm importing automatically because, again, those need the auto hammer, and we're just not doing that right now.
Okay, that's what I was checking on. So I will eventually set up the auto hammer setup for those in our base.
Yes. All right, so Eclipse alloy is done. If you want to grab that out of the system, that should close out a boatload of quests for you.
Eclipse alloy. Got it. Nothing's happening.
Check your prerequisites. You should have everything else to do everything except for that last quest here, the Mark II depth upgrade.
Yeah, it didn't give me credit for the shadow goo when I held it for some reason.
Oh, the shadow pulse goo. We'll just come break this block and you should be fine. Or I can break it for you and I'll drop it into the system.
Yeah, that's really weird. I'm coming. Where's my icebreaker?
Here, you don't have to ice break it. It's just regular.
Okay.
Where are you at? Oh, here you go. No. Great.
It's not giving me credit. I'm holding both things in my hand. Eclipse alloy ingot.
When you hover over it, yeah. Which are you not getting credit for?
Skulk goo. But I'm holding Shadow Pulse Ghoul and I'm holding the ingot. That's really weird. Mine's just broke.
When you click into the quest,
yep.
Are they both checked?
Nope, neither one of them are checked.
When you hover over Skulk Goo, are missing any arrows? Echo.
Oh, the Ender Star. Oh, I never made the Ender Crafter. That's what it is. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Go break them, and you should be good to go.
Yeah, I made one of the alternators, but I never touched the crafter.
That will do it. All right. Okay, great. So while you're doing that, on the few minutes we have remaining here, I'm going to try and close out this quest line for us and get the Mark II upgrades done. I think we should have everything we need for that. I need to make more Eclipse alloy ingots. So let me grab this.
I have to craft one because the auto one doesn't count.
What? Oh, that's my bad. Yep.
Yeah, it's all good. How do I make... Oh gosh, now I got a whole bunch of stuff.
All of the ingredients for that you can push button create, by the way.
Except for a crafting table for some reason.
That should be in there too.
Oh wait, there's a thing in there. Hold on, let me go grab it.
Yeah, craft. I do believe I automated that as well.
Yep. Craft it. Here we go.
I have to give full credit to the FDB team here. I really love that all of these recipes use things from all of the different mods. In some packs, that can be really hokey and poorly done. In this one, it's just right. Like the Mark II depth upgrade, which is from Pneumaticraft Ocean add-ons by the FDB team, requires Eclipse alloy from Just Dire Things, Mechanism Atomic alloy, the PNC depth upgrade Mark I, Energetic alloy, from Ender.io and the Ortec Flux Gates. So that's just really neat.
Yep. All right. Well, I have everything but the Mark II on this quest line.
Okay, let's see here. Let me see if I can't get these last few items done. The one thing we will have to do is go back and remove the Mark I from our Pneumaticraft items, which I think we can only do in the charging station. So I'm going to hop over here real quick. And where is that Mark II upgrade? Or the Mark I upgrade, I should say. Do we remember?
Should be. It's in the chest plate, I think. Let me look. It says it. It said it when I was hovering over it.
I'm just not seeing it. I see volume upgrade. No, not there.
Hold on, I'm looking at my...
Oh, it's in the leggings. It's in the leggings.
The leggings, yep. So did you craft a Mark II?
I am currently about to make us a pair of Mark IIs.
Nice.
There's one. If you... There we go. That completes that. I'm going to give you that one. If you give me your Mark I, I will...
I have to put my leggings in the machine.
Oh, there you go.
And pull out the Mark I. Put in the Mark II. Pull out the leggings. There we go. If you need a Mark II...
You actually have to hold the Mark II. If you... Oh, you did. Good. You're fine. You're fine. You got it.
Yep.
And then I will use that, and then that, and there's my Mark II, and then I should be able to put that into the leggings. And hopefully I can figure out why we weren't able to go to any depth whatsoever.
You know,
depth of Mark II.
Yep, and we should try it. Let me get my set out and see if it makes a difference. If it just fixed it somehow.
Yeah, hopefully this will magically start working. Okay, so there is...
I'm just going to go down right here and see what happens.
Well, wait till it's turned on. Make sure you're all charged up, and then, yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute. 100%, 100%, 100%. Here we go.
My oxygen is still ticking down really quick.
So is mine. I'm going to go back up. Something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong.
Yeah. But the good news is we are basically at the end of this episode. So, and I'm gonna drown. And I'm once again completely drowning.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and look at the quest line in Steaming Ahead and see if we missed out on doing something correctly.
Yeah, something is just not quite right here, and I don't know what it is. But that does complete all of that quest line. It does mean that we are now on to the Rift Below, the last section of quests in this pack.
Wow. That is amazing that we're that close, because everything else is optional and just supplementary to getting us to this point.
That's right. And I feel like we spent all of our time just getting to this point. Although it looks like for some of these supplementary quests, we are going to have to go back and work our way through them because it looks like to finish this pack, the way back home does require a variety of trophies that we have not gotten yet.
Yep. So we'll have to mess around with that. Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We will investigate what's going on with our pneumatic craft armor, and we'll hopefully be able to go underwater here really soon.
Yep. Looking forward to getting this wrapped up. So thanks everybody for watching.
Bye-bye.